Hey guys, Hare Krishna, Palaj this side, and in this video we are going to discuss about the risk management which we have started in the previous video. And so I welcome you all to the another lecture on the wallet affairs on the risk management as well. And in this video we are going to discuss the per day risk management. So also when I am starting this lecture, I am assuming that you have completed the price action playlist. So if you have missed it out, go to the playlist section and watch all the videos. So these videos will help you learn the necessary things, and thus they will clear all your doubts, change your thought process, and thus you can start the you will understand what I am talking about in this video. Yeah, and in the previous video we have discussed about the risk reward ratio. So if you already know about the risk reward ratio, all the details about the risk reward ratio, it is beneficial for you. You can continue watching this video. If you don't know about it, after completing this video you can go to the risk management playlist and watch that video, right? I will also put the link somewhere around in the upper section of this video, so you can watch it from there or in the description section. Yeah, so without wasting any time, let's start the video. So also if you are new to the channel, consider subscribing it, and yeah, let's start the video. So guys, I am assuming that you have subscribed the channel and liked the video as well. See guys, I am putting my lots and lots of valuable efforts in you, and I am literally providing this course for peanuts, right? So you should like the video and consider subscribing it. So also share the video as far as you can, right? Now before that, I am going to discuss some of the common questions which you all guys ask generally on the Instagram on WhatsApp group, because these are something that I am assuming that a lot of you guys also have the same question and might have skipped asking it, or they might be shy, or they don't know about the process. Yeah, so first I should remove my own camera. Yeah, now the first question which we all are going to discuss is, from where does risk reward ratio comes from? So before that, see guys, the answer of this question is something which we are going to discuss in the first part of this lecture, right? So yeah, just hold on and I'll discuss this question first. Now the second question is, who will decide the risk reward ratio? Like, I am pretty much sure that I have discussed this question in the previous lecture, but if you guys still have this doubt, I'll just discuss it out. Now the third question is, what risk reward ratio actually does, like what it is for, why it is so. So we will discuss this question as well. Actually this question must be clear in the previous video, but if you guys are still having the question, I'll discuss it out, right? Yeah, now let's start it. A few concepts for you all. See, the risk reward ratio gives the potential profit and potential risk involved in a trade. So after getting this risk reward ratio, what we are going to get is potential profit and potential risk involved in a trade, right? Now what I am going to say you all is that do not go for definition, learn the method. Any ratio in which the profit is more than the involved risk is a good risk reward ratio, right? For me, the good my risk reward ratio is 2, my reward is 2, and the risk is 1, minimum 1, right? Minimum profit of 2 points. So if I'm getting a profit of 2 points and I'm going to take the trade, see, it means I'm going to win 2 points and lose 1 if the trade goes against me. If the trade goes for me, I am going to win 2 points, and if the trade goes against me, I am going to lose 1 point only, right? So I'm sure that you might get the idea of what is risk reward ratio, those who haven't watched the previous video, right? Now we will discuss it. First, see, let's go to the first question. Like the question is, from where does the risk reward ratio comes from, है ना? So you all know that the honest answer of this question is you. Honest answer is you. Like, risk reward ratio comes from you. Yes. See, you are the one who is going to decide the potential risk reward ratio or good risk reward ratio for you all, है ना? And I have told you guys that the good risk reward ratio can be anything more than 1, है ना? Like, if you are going to get more profit from a risk, then it is good for you. If you are going to get a profit of 2 points for the risk of 1, if you are taking, I'm repeating it again, if you are going to get 2 points of profit and you are taking 1 point of risk only, it means that you are going to gain 2 points and you are only going to lose 1 point if the trade goes against you. Then it is a good risk reward ratio. Let's clear me out. In that, your involved profit should be greater than your risk for the trade. The ratio should not just be 1:1 and you can decide whatever the profits you are getting. It can also be 1:1.5 or 1.5 profit for the risk of 1 and anything more than that. So risk to reward ratio is something which will be decided by you before taking the trade. Question which should be coming in your mind is how you are going to decide it, है ना? So don't think about it now, and we will be discussing it in our next video. For now, just remember that this ratio will be decided by the trader or you, as you are taking the trade, so you are the trader as well, right? Before taking the trade, the risk to reward ratio should be decided by you, and it tells you that potential gain and potential loss. As like I'm giving you an example of, see, consider I'm assuming that I'm going to trade over here. At this point I am entering the trade, and I have decided to put the stop loss somewhere around here, right? Okay, so let me change the color, and I am assuming that this is my involved risk. Okay, this is my involved risk. So I want my risk to reward ratio should be 1:2. Like, see, a lot of you guys also say about 2:1. Like, the thing is same. Here the profit comes over here and the profit comes over here. So don't just summarize, don't just mug up the formula. Focus on learning. The reason I am saying you all this, focus on learning. Alright, so what I am doing here is I am going to get 2 points of profit and taking just 1 point of risk. Okay, so 2 point of profit will be greater of this side, right? It will be somewhere around this. So this will be profit, and this will be target. So I'm assuming that trade will go somewhere like this, and here I am going to book my profit. Alright, so from this illustration you can see that this will be 2 point and this will be 1, 1 point of risk, 2 point of profit. The profit is double the risk. Profit is double the risk. Profit is double the risk. Just think about it, and you can also take the screenshot of this slide. Who will decide the risk reward ratio, which we have discussed just now? Like, it is you who is going to decide the risk reward ratio. How? Just now I have given you an example. Like, this is risk, so I have decided that this is risk. I am entering over here and putting stop loss somewhere around here. Stop loss will be given by technicals and target will be you will be the one who is going to decide the target, है ना. So stop loss will be something given by the technicals, and you will decide that based on this risk I am going to take double the profit. So it will be you who is going to decide the risk reward ratio, right? Next question was what risk reward ratio actually does. Risk reward ratio will give you the potential target and will maintain your risk management. All right, previous video I have given you all the definition for it. Now I am saying you a very important point is, do not go for definition, learn the method. Comma must be here. Now any ratio in which the profit is more than the involved risk is a good risk reward ratio. For me it is 2, है ना. Any trade in which the involved profit is more than the involved risk is a good risk reward ratio, and it will be decided by you. Your risk reward ratio will be decided by you and you only before taking that trade. All right, now let's go further. Like I am going to give you the process to control risk management. This is going to be one of the most important video for the risk management. Just don't miss it out. I want you all to focus on it, pay the full attention, and I want you all to make the notes out of the video. When this video is over, just reverse the video, watch the whole video again, and take the notes of each and every point which I am giving in this video, right? So process to control the risk management. First, these are the roadmaps of how you are going to take the trade. Decide the risk reward ratio. First step is decide the risk reward ratio. Second, decide the per day risk management. I am going to give you all what is RPD. Just don't get confused, just note it down. Third is decide whether the trade has potential to give profit or not. Actually, do not note it down right now. Note it down after the word on the second go. Fourth is based on the profit number 1 and 2. Based on the point number 1 and 2, decide your working capital. I will tell you what is in this point. Fifth one and the last point is execute the trade. Stick to your trading strategy and pre-decided trading plans. I'm going to come on these topics. These are the most important points, and just believe me, do not miss these video and playlist. All these playlists are very much important for you because all these points will help you take the trade only, right? So we have covered the point number 1, which is deciding the risk reward ratio. All the other points I'm going to cover them down. So yeah, let's go for the second point, which is decide per day risk management, or RPD, per day risk management. There will be, I'm telling you that you all must be confused about these points. So do not get confused. I'm going to cover these points. These points are something which are left for you, right? Okay. So also I'm going to clear one thing extra, is that I'm going to keep on adding the valuable videos in the playlist section. So what your duty is to watch all those videos, because those are the videos which are going to help you all. And you all must be getting confused that why should I watch all these videos, because the answer is that these videos are something clearing all your doubts and all the concepts. And believe me guys, these concepts are far more valuable than any other channel provides in the YouTube. There is no video, there is no channel who provides all these concepts in one go. And taking a profitable trade is something which should be combined by all the learnings of all the videos from my playlist. See, okay, so I am going to keep on adding the valuable and important videos only in the playlist. I'm going to add all these, right? So yeah, should move forward. So make sure that you have subscribed the channel as well, right? And do comment all your doubts so that I can clear them. Now, as the point 1 says, decide risk reward ratio, and you all know what the risk reward ratio is. So you will be deciding what your risk reward ratio will be, and based on your comfort, it can be any ratio depending on, I'm repeating it can be any ratio depending on your comfort. It can be 2 points of the profit, 3 points of profit, it depends on you, totally on you. Now the second point says decide per day risk management, for which let's jump to the next topic, which is per day risk management, or RPD. Now RPD stands for risk per day, and as the name says, RPD, and RPD gives you the risk which you are willing to take in a day, है. It is expressed in terms of percentage. ठीक है. In simple language, if I simplify this statement, where is pen? If I am simplifying this statement, it is the amount of risk which you are willing to take in a day. It is amount of risk which you are willing to take in a day. Total amount of risk. Total amount of risk which you are willing to take in a day is RPD, or risk per day. Now risk per day is RPD, total amount of risk which you are willing to take in a day. Alright, how it is, what it is, and how I am going to decide it, all these things will be covered. Now as I have told you that it is the amount of risk which you are going to take in a day, so it must be somewhere around 1 minute, let me arrange it. Yeah, it must be somewhere around 1 to 2% of your trading capital. 1 to 2% of your trading capital. Alright, so another golden statement is never risk more than 2% of your trading capital. I will clear it out. So for now, just remember that it will be 1 to 2% of your trading capital. What does it mean? Suppose your capital is 10,000 rupees. Suppose your capital is 10,000 rupees. Now 2% of 10,000. What is the 2% of 10,000? It will be 2 upon 100. Right, 10,000 into 2 upon 100. This is just an example, right? I am taking the risk as 2%. So, and my capital as 10,000 rupees. Alright. So let me clear it. Now 2% of 10,000 is 200. It means that I am not going to lose more than 200 rupees in a single day. I am not going to repeat, I am not going to lose 200 rupees, more than 200 rupees in a single day, because my capital is 10,000 and per day risk is 2%, and 2% of 10,000 is 200 rupees, right? So I'm not going to, even if I am losing the trade, I'm not going to lose more than 200 rupees in a single day. I have mentioned the golden rule, which is never risk more than 2% of your capital in a single day. Like if your amount is full, like if you have lose 200 rupees in that day, you are going to exit the day, and you are not going to take any trade for that day, even if you will find the opportunity, right? Just in the second go, whenever you will be repeating this video, you will be noting down this formula: capital, trading capital into RPD, or formula or risk, like it will be 1%, 2%, it will be decided by you. Upon 100 it will be risk for the day, right? In my previous example, what I have done is 10,000 into 2% divided by 100, which comes out to be 200, right? I'm going to repeat this example once more so that it will be more clear for you. For the day means it is the capital which you are putting in risk for that day, for that particular day. So what's happening here is you are going to decide a RPD, risk reward ratio. Just keep it less than or equal to 2%. Just keep the RPD less than or equal to 2%, and it will not be more than 2%. Never risk 3%, 4%, 5%, 10% of your capital. You are going to lose or destroy all the capitals. I will tell you what is the significance of risk reward ratio. Just remember, never risk more than 2% of your capital, and I am putting a lot of effort in talking this because it is important, right? Saying this, I am just explaining you it out, and I want you not to lose all your capital, right? Okay, let me clear it. Now what I have explained you as I am going to take another example out of it. Let my RPD or risk per day, let us go to the blank page. All right, let my RPD will be 1.5%. all right, so I am not going to lose more than 1.5% of my capital, and let my capital equal to 10,000 rupees, or we should take another example. Let us take it as 1 lakh. all right, so my capital is 1 lakh and my RPD is 1.5. all right, so this is something interesting, right? Let me change the color. So what is my risk for that day? What is my risk capital for that day? See, what is the formula? Actually, formula was capital into RPD divided by 100 is equal to risk, है ना? So what will be? It will be capital into RPD divided by 100 is equal to risk for that day. Now what is the capital? Capital is 1 lakh, so 2 zeros, 3 zeros, yeah, it is 1 lakh into RPD, which is 1.5 divided by 100. This is not 0, it is 100, and it will be the risk, so it will be 1500, right? 1500 will be the risk for that day. 1500 will be the risk for the day. Don't think I'm good at mathematics. I've just solved this in my mind. Yeah. Okay. One thing is clear, that my risk for the day is 1500 rupees. 1500 rupees is the total risk which I am taking on that day. Thus, in this case, if all the trades goes against me, the involved risk will be 1500 rupees. It will not be more than that. All right, so just remember 1500. Now I am going to move one step forward, and I want you all to provide me full focus on it. Consider my risk reward is 1 point of risk and 2 point of profit. 1 point of risk, 2 points of profit, right? Just use it and let me know what will be my potential gain if my risk is 1500 rupees. If my risk, I'm repeating, let me repeat, this is risk divided by reward, right? The formula is same, risk divided by reward, risk divided by reward, है ना? So what I'm going to do is putting this in this formula, putting this risk in this formula. It will be 1 divided by 2 equal to 1500 divided by reward, and the reward will be, I'm solving this equation and my answer will be 3000 rupees, right? 3000 rupees. Why 3000 rupees? Because let me change the color, because 2 into 1500 is 3000 rupees and the reward will be going on this side, right? So see, my risk was 1500. My risk was 1500, remember, right? My risk was here, look at it. My risk was 1500, right? So my risk reward ratio, my reward should be double than my risk, right? Why? My risk reward ratio was 1:2. What does it mean? What does risk reward ratio mean? 1:2 means that I am going to take 1 point of risk and 2 point of profit, right? Remember the definition. I'm repeating it. My risk reward ratio is 1:2. It means I am taking 1 point of risk and 2 point of profit, right? So what the formula says is that I am taking profit double than my risk, है ना? And what my reward was double, right? 3000. I've not done anything extraordinary. I've just multiplied 1500 by 2, which comes out to be 3000 rupees. Like here, from this thing I knew that this will be my profit, this will be my risk, right? So things are that clear for that single trade. These all things are for a single trade, and 1500 of risk and 3000 of profit. Take the screenshot or you can note it down on the next time you are going to watch this video. Let's move forward. Things are clear in your mind. You know how to combine risk reward ratio and RPD. Even if you have any confusion, or even if all the doubts are clear, even if all the concepts are clear, I will personally suggest you to watch the video again and especially watch this part, right? And if you are watching this video, I am considering that you are serious about it and you will watch it. Now there are more things which we are going to discuss further, and I'm going to, first of all, I want you all to clear out this question, and this question is common in students' mind, that why should I know the winning and losing trades when I am going to win a lot of trades through my strategy and I am going to gain profits out of it, right? So this is a common question and you all should clear it out, right? See guys, managing your risk is one of the most important, and obviously you are going to win a lot of trades among these, but what actually matters here is much that you are earning out of the trades or not. You all should note down, you all should keep an eye on you are actually earning from your strategy or not, and let risk reward ratio will be 2 points of reward and 1 point of risk. So it means that you are winning 2 points for each 1 point of risk, right? For each 1 point of risk you are winning 2 points. So in this way you are keeping an eye that whether you are winning or not. I'm going to explain you all that how you are going to find the possible trades and what are the benefits out of it. These things will be clearing all your questions, all your doubts, and personally believe that these are the most important lectures from all these series, right? So yeah, now I'm going to give you all the assignments and all the students guys, all my guys from my community. like a lot of you guys are in my community. So all you all are going to do is that I'm going to provide you the homework for today, right? So just look for the community guidelines and I am going to provide you in a personal DM or in the community. So what your homework is, like you are going to complete all the assignments which I'm going to give you just after this video in the community. And if you haven't joined my community, you can DM me on Instagram. I will tell you all the full process, and you can contact me for personal mentoring, as I have mentioned it over here. My link for Instagram is given in the description, and you can search it out as wallet.affairs or wallet affairs as well. I will be replying each and every DMs, right? Okay. So yeah guys, let's wind up the session, and make sure you have subscribed the channel and do watch all the playlist section. Do watch complete playlist of price section and other playlists, because these are the playlists which will be helping you to become a successful trader. You will not become a successful trader without these. So do watch them thoroughly, do watch them completely. Even if you know the concepts, do watch them, because these are the important things for you all. All right, let's wind up the video. We'll meet in the next lecture, and next lecture will be about what are the benefits and what are the disadvantages of these, and whether they are or not. I will be explaining you all, and how we are going to calculate, how we are going to keep an eye on our trades, number of trades, and all these things which will beautifully helping you managing them, and you can also manage an Excel sheet out of it. All right friends, let's stop. I'm stopping out the video and meet you in the next lecture. Bye bye.